How to order in a restaurant in Spain like a local. You can tell a tourist or an expat the moment they open their mouths when they order. And it's not the accent, it's the habit. Small stuff that nobody tells you before you get here. Here's 5 things that locals actually do when they order. My name is Christina, I'm Filipino Spanish. I've lived in Barcelona for 15 years and currently here in Mallorca. Number 1. Don't wait for the check to arrive. In Spain, servers usually won't bring it until you ask because rushing you out is considered as bad hospitality. Instead of waiting, simply catch their eye and say, "Me cobras?" Or you could also do "La cuenta?" After you finish eating, it's considered normal to sit and chat for another hour or two, and that's what we call sobremesa. If you've seen one of my previous videos, you'd know what that means. Number 2, where you sit can change the price. In many Spanish cafes and bars, the same coffee or beer would cost less if you actually drink it standing by the bar, and would cost more if you actually drink it on the terrace. The higher terrace price usually reflects table service and outdoor seating, not whether you're a tourist. So locals who want to save money or are in a rush would usually just order at the bar. Number 3, skip quiero if you want to sound and order like a local. It isn't rude, but in everyday cafes or restaurants, you normally would hear locals order and say, "Para mí, una Coca-Cola." For me, a Coca-Cola. Or you say, "Ponme una cerveza." Or, "Me pones una cerveza?" Ponme literally means put me or put this in front of me. They're relaxed, everyday ways to order, and you will hear that a lot in bars and restaurants in Spain. Quick thing while I have you, I've created a list of my favorite bars, speakeasies, restaurants of Barcelona and Mallorca, and you can find that on my link in bio. Number 4, when ordering tapas, one useful phrase that you should know is para compartir, to share. Tapas aren't just appetizers, they're a way of eating. We love to order a few plates on the table and share it with everyone. So instead of everyone ordering their own dish, you normally would see locals picking at a few different plates together. Unas croquetas para compartir, una tortilla de patatas para compartir. That's the whole point of tapas, is trying a little bit of everything. Number 5, here's a phrase that you should use constantly in Spanish restaurants. Cuando puedas. That means when you can. And it's a secret to sounding polite without sounding too formal. So instead of saying, "La cuenta por favor," the bill please, as if you're giving an order, we locals normally say, "La cuenta cuando puedas." The bill whenever you can. You can use it for almost anything. Un poco de pan cuando puedas, a little bit of bread whenever you can. ¿Me traes agua cuando puedas? Can you bring me water when you can? It shows you're asking and not demanding, and that's way closer to the Spanish way of doing things.